Hello friend, you are most welcome. In this video we discuss some important points. Here is the few important points is there. First important point is your sum or difference of a rational and irrational number is irrational. Means if we do sum or difference of a one rational number, one irrational number, then it is come our irrational number. Means you see sum of a one rational number and irrational number is always irrational. Again, a rational number subtract irrational number, they are also irrational numbers come. Here is the examples of rational plus irrational is irrational. Then here is the example for rational minus irrational is your irrational. This is our first point. There is sum or difference of a rational and irrational is always irrational. This is the first point. Okay, I hope you understand the first point. Come to the next point. What are the next point on it? Next point is that the product or quotient mean divide of a non-zero rational number. Non-zero rational number just like number 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the whole number called as non-zero rational number with an irrational number is irrational. Means one is rational, one is irrational. If you multiply, then irrational come. If you do rational number divide irrational number, it is always come irrational number. Just like you see 2 multiply root 2 means become your irrational number. 3 into root 17 means 3 is the rational number, root 17 is the irrational. Both one multiply, then we get the irrational number. Same here, if you divide rational number divide by irrational, it become irrational. Here you see rational number divide by irrational become irrational number. This is our second point. The product or divide of a non-zero rational number with an irrational number is always irrational. This is the second important point. Let's see. I hope you understand second point also. Then our next point and last point is that if we add, subtract, multiply or divide two irrational number, means if we add, subtract, multiply or divide any two irrational number, it may be rational or irrational. If we add, subtract, multiply, divide any two irrational number, then it may be rational or irrational. Here you see two irrational we add, then we get irrational number. Here you see irrational and rational we minus, then we get irrational. Then two irrational multiply, we get rational. Then two irrational we divide, we get rational number. Means if we add, subtract, multiply or divide any two irrational, it may be rational or irrational. Here is the example you see. Here we do add, subtract, multiply and divide. Sometimes we get irrational and rational we are getting. In this way, this is the three important point of this based on the rational and irrational number. Here we discuss. I hope you understand. Thank you.